On this first Sunday of 2025, we celebrate the feast of the Epiphany of the Lord. This day, we recall the Magi coming to visit Jesus, bringing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Matthew's Gospel tells us of the Magi being guided by a star, traveling to meet Herod to ascertain where the newborn king of the Jews was. Herod, we know, was troubled by this and sent the Magi out to find Jesus under the guise of wanting to go and pay respects, even though his intent was perhaps a bit more nefarious. In Hispanic communities and countries, the Epiphany is recalled with the celebration of El Día de los Reyes, the Day of Kings. In this celebration, a small plastic baby Jesus is hidden in a piece of cake baked specifically for this feast day. The cake, or maybe bread, is baked in a circular wreath fashion, decorated with dried and candied fruits. This is to recall a crown adorned with jewels. The figurine is hidden in the dough, and it signifies the efforts to hide the child Jesus from the evil intentions of Herod. As the cake is cut, the knife represents the danger posed to Jesus by Herod. The tradition goes on that whoever receives the piece of cake or bread with the baby figurine is responsible for hosting the next family gathering on February 2nd, the feast of the presentation of Jesus. In some cases, the person who receives the baby figurine receives gifts and presents from family members at the next gathering. I share this tradition and custom. Admittedly, I hadn't heard of this tradition, because in the spirit of solidarity, we should take time to know, to understand our brothers and sisters and their customs. The Magi arrived bearing gifts. The reality is that we all have gifts to share with each other. And just as importantly, it's okay to receive these gifts from others. That's what it means to accompany each other on the journey. We all have gifts to share and to receive from each other. That's solidarity. Until next week, peace and blessings, and Happy New Year.